Okay, back to Math 13 review for some of you that weren't here, and a review for some of you that were. Um, the answers again to an addition problem are called sum, subtraction difference, multiplication product, division is quotient. And for 13, we're talking about problems with a subtraction pattern where you find a difference. And these are comparing problems. Like if I'm 5 feet tall or 6 feet tall, you're 5 feet tall, the difference, we're comparing the two, is a foot. So that subtraction pattern is something we see quite a bit, especially if you have a greater and a lesser. Greater being 6 feet, lesser being 5 feet, difference being a foot. If I'm 47 years old, that's the greater, and you are 11 years old, that's the that's the lesser. What's the difference between our ages? Okay, so 47 minus 11, we got 6 and we got 3. The difference is 36 years. Okay, and that equals the D, the difference. And I think most of us are pretty well versed on that. But another comparison problem has to do in Math 13 with elapsed time. So that's time that has gone by. And in that subtraction pattern, we see an L minus an E equals the D. And this stands for later minus the earlier equals the difference. So if I said I was born in 1973, hypothetically, no way I was born that long ago, and we subtract the, sorry, that's the earlier. The later would be today, so 2021 minus 1973, that's the earlier, that's when I was born. The later is now, we equal a difference. How old am I? Well, it looks like I'm 48, but I will turn 48 this year. My birthday's in December. So this is a difference of 48, although I'm still 47. I'm on the 48th year, so we'll just take that. You have the later minus the earlier equals the difference. And all you got to do when you know that formula is just plug in the numbers. There's an example in Math 13 that says, example 2, how many years were there from when Columbus landed in America, 1492, to the year the Pilgrims landed in 1620? Well, which one's the later, which one's the earlier? The later would be when the Pilgrims came, 1620. The earlier was when Columbus came, 1492, he sailed the ocean blue, and then we have the difference. Okay, so you would just subtract those. I think that is all that was covered for Math 13, but if you didn't hear it in class, there's your review.